Hi everyone, welcome back to Dance Curious. Today I'm going to be going through and reviewing for you a dance clothes haul from discountdance.com. This is not sponsored at all, this is just my honest review. Item number one, which is actually the reason I put in the order in the first place, is this pair of dance shorts. Okay. It's just a simple dance short. The brand is Natalie Dancewear. In case you don't know, Discount Dance Supply, it's not a manufacturer, right? They just get clothing from other companies. Anyway, so this is just a simple dance short. It was really nice with this pair because they were on clearance. I got these for just $7.11. It is, I think, yeah, it's 88% cotton, 12% lycra. It feels really nice. Let's try it on. Okay, I'm standing on my tiptoes, as you can see. You can see that they come right about here on me. Okay, so they're definitely short, but they're also not like, I don't know what you call them, but the ones that are like basically underwear. They're really soft. They're very comfortable. I did take them dancing and they tended to ride up like just a little bit. So if you're wearing them without anything else, just be aware of that. If they're dance shorts for underneath a skirt or something, they're absolutely perfect. I love these. Well worth it. Good. 5 stars. Item number 2 is this white shirt. It feels super soft. Which is great. I'm picky about that. It's going to be a little hard for me to show you how it drapes until I'm wearing it, but we'll try it on in a minute. This was super cheap on clearance. I got it for $3.50, which is pretty darn awesome. Obviously, it's not the most expensive item ever, but this is actually well made. This does not feel junky or like it would wear out on you immediately. Okay guys, here's item number 2, the white shirt. A couple notes on this one. The fabric, again, is really nice. However, the cut is a little bit tricky. So this is it like arranged like as well as I possibly can. Okay. It does move very well. It's very important to arrange it properly, okay? And also to have the right sports bra underneath it. This one's all right. I'm not saying it's a perfect sports bra for the outfit, but the original one I was wearing was a little bit more side set, and it kind of had the result of having the shirt sit in between, like it was being framed, okay, which was not a good look and made the rest of it hang like a sack. You can see that it's got this sort of 4-cornered thing, which is fun. Again, that allows for a lot of movement. All in all, though, I actually do really like it. When I first tried it on, I was thinking I was going to return it, and then I was like, well, it cost me $3. I probably won't bother. But then I took it on a test run to a sort of like exercise class, and I actually really liked it. I'm gonna give it a 4 instead of a 5. Not because I don't like it, but because I wish it didn't come quite so wide here. If it came down a little bit more like this, I would like it better, and I think it would keep it from having as many awkward lines. If you're really tiny up front, this may not be a problem at all. It'll probably drape beautifully, but if you have more curvature, it could affect it and make it look odd. So that's why 4 stars instead of 5, but I still like it. Okay, our third item is this yellow leotard. Okay, now what's kind of interesting about this is it is completely transparent. Okay, but this is not a criticism of the item. It is a mesh leotard, so I knew it would be transparent going in. We'll see how I feel about that when I'm actually wearing it. Let's see, it feels nice, good quality, very soft, okay, not scratchy at all. This was the only item that I did not get on clearance. I really wanted a yellow leotard. If anything, I would say that is maybe a criticism of the site because this is the only yellow leotard they had in my size in stock at all. Fortunately, I didn't mind that it was mesh, but if you were looking for a traditional leotard, you would be kind of disappointed. So here is the mesh leotard. This is, I would say, exactly what it claimed to be. It's a nicely made mesh leotard. There are some built-in downsides, as you might imagine, just in being a mesh leotard. I've been having trouble styling it for a couple of reasons. For one, the fabric hides absolutely nothing. So, like, if you have anything in your body that you are insecure about, it will highlight them. The good news is it actually also highlights muscles, but in the meantime, it's not forgiving on anything else. Secondly, of course, it's see-through, so you have to find appropriate undergarments. I think this one is okay. I tried it with jeans. They were a little more low cut, and that looked kind of weird. It looked okay with stretch pants, so that's another option. I do actually really like it, and I'm gonna give it 5 stars because I think it's a well-made version of exactly what it is. And all the things I don't like about it, or maybe haven't like quite figured out, are things that I 100% could have guessed would be issues with a mesh leotard. So, you know, if you're up for that, go for it. Like, it's a nice leotard. All right, final item is this really cool looking pair of dance pants. You can see this pattern here is just mesmerizing. It goes down the leg. I'll show you more when I try it on, if I can get it all in frame. I particularly like this detail down in the leg. It sort of tapers down into a triangle by the ankle. I will say I'm not in love with the feel of the fabric. It feels kind of heavy and like it might not breathe in the best way. It's 80% nylon and 20% spandex. I'm not in love with it, but maybe they know what they're doing. Maybe this is just ideal for activewear. Okay, this was also on clearance. It wasn't super cheap, but it seemed absolutely perfect for dancing salsa in and teaching salsa in. So I figured it was worth it. It was just about $17, just under that. Here's item number 4, the dance pants. They look really cool. I did wear them dancing and they shone beautifully, got lots of compliments. They're kind of a low riding pant. Okay, they're hitting just above my hip bones here. Now, I do have a couple things that I have objections to. Okay, for starters, it's gonna be hard for you to see, but there's a lot of actually extra fabric here in the back, okay, which kind of means that they're too big for me. More on that in a minute. But the other things is the fabric is such, as I mentioned, that it's very kind of like slippery, okay? And this kind of means in part that it shows every line that you have underneath, okay? So you have to be careful of your undergarments. But secondly, it also means that it actually is slippery. And I wore this to a salsa class I was teaching, and like, it wasn't a disaster, but I will tell you, it did keep sliding down and it was starting to make me very nervous. So that's maybe not the best thing about these pants. If I had them in the right size, maybe that wouldn't be a problem. I don't know. They are super cool, so I'm gonna see if I can try to work something out. For the leggings, I'm gonna give them a 3.5. I'm willing to adjust that upwards if I can figure out a way to get them not to start sliding down my body, but I feel like that would be a problem whether or not they were the correct size, because they actually fit me well in the thighs and the butt area. It's just like around the top of the waist and down lower, like around the knees, that they're kind of baggy. So they're obviously too big, but they should be like holding up based on what's fitting, and they're still slippery, and that's kind of alarming. I'm gonna say about Discount Dance that things tend to run small. Based upon the measurements they give on the site, I would in most cases be a medium, which as far as like real life pants are concerned is accurate to me. As far as real life shirts are concerned, usually a small. Even based on the measurements they give, the times I have gotten mediums have usually not gone as well as when I've gotten larges. Based on their measurements, it tends to run about a size smaller. So for the dance pants I just showed you, it may be that they are actually the correct size for the large, okay, for the website measurements. However, I'm Still, I have a complaint about that because everything else tends to run small. So it creates this, it's actually unhelpful in a way that it's accurate. Either way, okay, that's one sort of more general complaint / note about the site. For comparison, the sizes on the other items I got were mostly larges with a few mediums. The white top that I wore was actually a medium, which supports my idea that they're running about a size small for American, like US women's sizes. But everything else I got was a large. The shorts were an absolutely perfect fit. And the leotard, it's a stretchy material, so I guess it could have gone smaller, but I thought the fit was perfect as it was. The leggings were the odd man out because they were decidedly too big. Overall assessment, would I order from Discount Dance again? Yes, definitely. They were very high quality. You can definitely make like a bandit in the clearance section if you watch it. All right, I think that's it for today. I hope you found that useful. If you're interested in hearing other reviews or dance advice or also some like dance sort of themed entertainment, some fun stuff we have coming up, feel free to hit that subscribe and like button. If you're in Los Angeles and you'd like to learn ballroom and Latin dancing from me, feel free to follow the link to my website down below and hit me up for lessons. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.